Okay, so I am reviewing this hair. First of all, I got this hair from a company named Afsisterwig, Afsisterwig, and it is the new boutique skin melt lace dedicated hairline frontal wig. It's YAKI straight hair. So I usually get kinky straight hair, but I wanted to do something different this time, so I decided to get this hair. It's 20 inches and it's pretty big. See, it's 20 inches. I cut some layers into it, so actually I did a horrible job. Well, actually no, because most of the hair's on this side, so I need to fix that. But yeah, I cut some layers into it. I might cut a little bit more. I did like long layers on it. To find out how to do long layers, just put in how to do long layers. I usually look at like Indian people or white people with long hair. I've just followed them, ones that do it as basic as possible, because cutting layers into your hair can get very complicated really fast and you can mess up your hair. This wig actually came in like a natural, like the natural 1B hair color, but I ended up dyeing the hair a little bit darker because I didn't like how light brown it looked. Like it just looked really light brown. I didn't like it. I have to say I really love it. It looks so, you cannot tell. You would think this is my hair. When I first got it, I did not like it, I'm not gonna lie. And the reason why I didn't like it is because I didn't understand, because for a long time I haven't had like straight hair. This hair, it's kind of, even though it's YAKI, it's kind of straight. So for the longest time I didn't have like that straight thin hair, so it looked, my head looked kind of weird because my braids underneath would look bulky. But you really have to make your hair very, very, very flat underneath the wig. The way I solved that problem is I just don't have hair anymore. I ended up shaving off my hair, not for the wig. I shaved off my hair because it was damaged. I don't have hair. Like, it's literally all of my hair is gone. I'm starting over because it was just really damaged, and that's originally why I wanted to start, because I wanted to start over with my hair. So you can part very far into this lace. See, the part goes really, it goes really far in. Some of it's melted down because of the spray that I used. Now, if you're a first time wearing a wig, I'm gonna give you some advice, because I myself am a first time lace glue melt bust down side part wig wearing girl myself. The best advice I can give you, one, is to do not cut too much lace off. So when you get the hair, it's gonna be like a really long lace. Cut the lace just after your hairline. So say your hairline, say your baby hairs stop here, cut the lace here. Do not cut the lace on your hairline. You do not, because you want to make sure the wig sits on your hairline. My hairline, actually, as much lace as you see here, that's as much as my natural hairline was, my baby hair was. It's just that I no longer have hair, so that's why I can put the wig there. But I do not recommend cutting the lace on your hairline. Cut after your hairline, because when you start spraying your hair down and you want to take the, with the glue, and you want to take the hair off, it's gonna rip at your baby hairs. You don't want to do that. And so another thing that will really help you, now I'm telling you now, for the new girls out there that are just trying out lace frontal wigs, or wigs with some lace, when you are first starting out, it's going to look trash. It's not trash, it's gonna look really bad if you don't melt down your lace properly. Editing the video, and I am so long-winded, but basically the first way that I learned was I watched a video of this girl, and she took the Got2b glue gel, and then she took the Got2b glue spray, she mixed it together, and she put it on her hair line, right? She slicked back her, you know how you brush back your hair with gel? She did it in that type of motion, and then she put the wig over her head, and then she put the melt belt on it and left it on her head. And after she took it off, it looked so flat. So that's what I did in the first video where I'm wearing all black and how my hair looked. In the second video, that was the next day, me in the pink sweater. Lace looked a little bit, it had like some white type of residue because it was just build up product from the day before. So yeah, that's the way I usually do my hair when I go out. I'm probably gonna make a video demonstrating both of the ways of how to do it. But yeah, that's how you do it in a nutshell. Okay, so I'm back, and I am about to head out, but I just wanted to show you how it looks. Okay, so this is adjusting camera. This is it, and I have the mirror lights on. Looks pretty good. Oh yeah, the purpose of me showing you this one, this way of doing it, is because this way will only last like a day. You can easily peel it off when you're done, or you can take that same Garnier makeup remover and start wiping it from under it, and it will come off. Or you can drench, you can take the cotton pad. If you have edges, I'm thinking like someone that don't have edges. If you can take the cotton pad, drench it in that Garnier makeup remover, and like start dabbing it on it until it gets wet, and then just peel it off. So this style lasts a day, so that's why I showed you this one. This is for the girls that don't feel like doing all that blow drying stuff. I don't feel like doing that every morning. I don't have time. That's honestly, I believe, what the melt belt is for, is so you can just melt down your lace real fast and leave. This video helps. I don't have time to style the hair because I'm going out. Like, I don't have time to like try to do a curl to test for you. I'll come back and do a curl test. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. It's the YAKI straight from AF African Sister. And yeah, it's really nice. So far I've had it, it's really good. Oh yeah, it doesn't shed. It really doesn't shed. Like, the hair, what is that? The hair does not shed. Like, look, let me show you. If it does shed, it doesn't shed a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. But I haven't had any crazy shedding problems. It'll literally be like one or two strands. You can even say one or two strands of hair. The only time this hair does shed is in the very first stages where I was cutting the lace off. I had cut a huge chunk of hair off that was here. I feel like I should still cut some more, honestly, just to be on the comfortable side. But I had cut a huge chunk of hair off, so it was shedding because you're cutting off the lace and stuff like that. But once you actually get the hair properly measured and accustomed to your hair, it's not going to shed like that. So it's really nice. So far it's been like really soft and just like and luscious since I got it. It does have times where it gets a little tangled, but you can easily untangle it. If you're someone that doesn't like to brush your hair a lot, you can untangle it. Yeah, I really recommend it. It's really nice hair. It looks very natural. It looks like you have kind of like a silk press with textured hair. So yeah, I keep on I always forget this part. Oh God, this is a problem. I'm not supposed to do it this way, but I'm doing it this way because I'm tired. Okay. Yeah, but other than that, respectfully, I recommend, okay? And I would just get the Got2b glue spray, the freeze spray that I talked about. And yeah, to me, the Got2b freeze spray and then this spray are the same sprays. I just spent too much money because I wanted to make sure that my lace didn't get dye when I was dyeing my hair. Okay, so I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, you don't really need to get this. I just got this one. I had originally got this first, and then I heard about dyeing. I was looking into ways to dye my hair, and all the videos where it said not to stain, like to dye a lace wig, and how you don't stain a lace wig, they're all saying to use the freeze spray got to be, so that's why I have to. But yeah, and I did use a lot of this, so whatever. I used a lot of that already. And so, yeah, make sure when you go to the beauty supply store, it's a little repetitive, but the reason why is because these beauty supply stores, especially the ones owned by not black people, if you know, you know, they're very, 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 very racist. So make sure you pick up the correct got2b glue. Don't go for the cheap one because that's probably not the freeze spray. It probably still might work. I don't know. I didn't want to try it. Make sure you get the got2b glue freeze spray or blasting freeze. Make sure that when you pick it up, you test it out to see if it actually sprays out anything. Because let me tell you something, supply store, to pick up the got2b glue, bought the wrong one. And it was a smaller one, it was cheaper, so I just bought it. I took it home with me. I tried to spray it, it didn't work. Then I watched a YouTube video and it was the wrong one. So I tried to return it. The guy's like, no, we don't know that you used it. And then his assistant, this black girl, she's gonna shake it. It seems like it's been used. I'm like, bitch, we're supposed to be no. But she gonna shake and be like, it seems like it's been used. So I didn't get my money back. It was $10. This is actually cheaper, by the way, than the one that I picked up. And the one I picked up was really thin. This was like cheap by like 20 cents. So I had to go to another. I went to the next beauty supply store like down the road from that one. And I just picked up the other one because I didn't want to shop there no more. Like, because he was going to refund me the money, but then the girl's going to shake it and say, oh, it's been used. Like, it was defective. Like, it wasn't even spray. I was so mad that day. But yeah, make sure that these spray cans are actually spraying when you buy them because they will try some shit talking about, oh, it's been used. You can't get your money back. Like, so just make sure that you're picking up the correct. So with this, I don't really put too much product on my lace because I find it better because of my skin tone. I try to keep the lace as natural as possible, like in its natural tinted lace that they sent it to me because of my skin tone. Like it kind of has this whitish type of brown, I don't know how to describe it, this pale type of brown look to it, and that's my ideal look. So that's my ideal thing. Whenever it does get a little ashy, I will go in with this, with a concealer that's my own skin like this is concealer, but for some reason I bought concealer that matches my skin complexion to a T. It makes no sense. So I just use this and just dab it. But I try my best not to really put concealer on this thing because I really like how it looks when there is no concealer on it. Yeah, but yeah, this is my first wig, y'all. This is literally my first wig, and I have to tell you, well, my first lace frontal wig. I'm really happy with this because the reason, back in the day, the reason why I didn't hop on this lace frontal trend is because I didn't understand how to put it on, how to melt the lace, all that stuff. So I just stuck to U parts. And also, back in the day, they weren't bleaching the knots for you. They weren't bleaching the knots for you, and they weren't plucking the lace for you. So you were getting your wigs that was coming with basically a white lace, and you had to figure out how to bleach the knots, how to pluck the lace without damaging the actual lace. Because if you go too far, your lace, the hair is going to, at the root, is going to be blonde, which is going to look stupid. So yeah, it's kind of crazy how times have changed, and I love it. I love that these wig owners are now plucking the lace and they're bleaching the knot. I love it. So I was like, you know what, let me hop on this trend because I cut off all my hair and I want to start over. So let me just hop on it and see what happens. And so far I'm really liking it. Like, yeah, I'm really liking it. I'm thinking about getting a kinky, I'm so annoying. I'm thinking about getting like a kinky straight, not like this. This is YAKI straight, but like a more kinky straight hair, and seeing how it looks, because it looks pretty good. So yeah, that's the end of my video. Yeah. And if you have any questions, please let me know. It does come with a belt, by the way. I don't really use the belt. I only use it sometimes, the belt. Inside, you could take it off. So have a good one.